Hello everyone out there, Artifact Man here, coming to you with a Yosenju Kaiju deck profile. Now this deck is really fun to play, and our locals lately have been coming in the top 3 with this deck. So yeah, hopefully you like and subscribe. Okay, let's start. You got 3 common 1. You have to run 3 common 1. His effect is pretty much you can bounce one face-up card your opponent controls back to hand. That can be very helpful for the whole game. Now you got 3 Karma 2. Now normally you can run 1 or 2 Karma 2 in the Yosenju deck because it can get too cloggy, but in this deck it helps with the consistency. Because pretty much all it does, it's an 1800 beat stick, but its effect is pretty much you can attack your opponent directly, but it's whatever attack it has at the point is halved. So if it has 2000 attack, your opponent only takes 1000. But it can also be used with 3, especially in this deck, to get your rank 4 plays happening. And then you run 3 Karma 3. Now Karma 3 is your searcher of the deck, helps get out all your Karmas or all your Yosenjus, and then that can just help a lot in this deck. And then you run 1 Sujik because he buffs up your monsters, your Yosenju monsters, sorry. And then you run 3 Gamecill because Gamecill's the best Kaiju. Pretty much, your opponent uses an effect, you get rid of tokens anywhere on the field, negates the effect, and banishes the card. So it's amazing. Then you run 2 Raiden. Raiden is normally the card you give to your opponent, especially because its effect is pretty much you gain a token if you get you gain a token if you take counters off the field, but you can't really use it on. So say I have Gamecill on the field, and I give him I give him Raiden. I summon Gamecill, and then I have Kaijus on the field to pop him back. I still have Gamecill and then I can use his effect. But if I gave him Gamecill, he can use Gamecill's effect and just negate everything. So yeah, Raiden's pretty much the main card to give to your opponent, but it's also really helpful to get rank 7 plays happening, and definitely for an OTK. Now I run 1 War Machine Kaiju. Now this card is pretty cool. You can equip a Kaiju from your hand or graveyard to this card, and it gains its attack. So pretty much, I can either give it, say I have Star Destroying Kaiju or Thunder King in the graveyard or in my hand. I can even equip it and it can gain its attack, and it can be really helpful, especially if you summoned this turn. You can't really get it out another one. So yeah, it's helpful. Now, pretty much, these 2 cards are very helpful, but depends on what time of the game it is. With the Star Destroying Kaiju, if you take counters at the field, if a card has exactly targeted 1 card. So say they use a card effect that targets 1 card on the field. You can only use its effect if that card targets 1 card. So if Dark Hole is used, you can't use its effect because it's targeting more than 1 card, especially if you have like 4 monsters in the field. So yeah, it can be helpful depending on the time. Now Thunder King is really good, especially I think he's one of the best as well. You give it 3 counters. Your opponent can't activate card effects for that turn, and it can attack up to 3 monsters per turn. So it's really, really good. Oh well, it can attack up to 3 times per turn. Now you run, and then you run. The last one is the Flame Kaiju. It's pretty much a Dark Hole. It can be helpful. Then you run 2 Effect Wheelers because I had 38 cards and I needed 2 more. Now, your spells. I run 3 Tanky because Tanky gets out your Karmas and can really help with an OTK. And then also, all the Yosenjus gain 100 attack, so it's really good. Now, Kaiju Slumber. Now, Kaiju Slumber is pretty much a Dark Hole, but then you search for 2 Kaijus in your deck, and then you give 1 to your opponent and 1 to yourself. And then the turn next, you can actually banish this card and search for Kaiju monster. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you run 3 MST because pretty much MST is one of the best cards still in the game, I think. Now then, you normally run, some people run 1 or 3 of this. I run 2 because 3 is way too cloggy. Is Water Fun. Water Fun helps you get your tokens and if this card will be destroyed, you can remove a counter instead. So yeah, it's really helpful, and helps you get your tokens. It has a max of 5 tokens, but then yeah, it's still a really good card. Now, then you're on 2 Dark Hole, because even though you have your Kaiju Slumber, you still might need that Dark Hole to destroy other stuff. So yeah. Then you're on 1 Kaiju Files. So pretty much Kaiju Files is every time a Kaiju special summon, this gains counter, and that just gives you more counters. Yeah. Now going into your traps, I run 3 Stormy Real Force because I think it's a really good card, and I want to go on Drowning in it as well, but I don't have any. I got rid of all mine. And then a Bottomless Trap Hole and a Torrential Tribute. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. I could not find my side deck, so I don't know where it is, but pretty much this is my extra deck. So tokens for Raiden. I got 3 Abyss Dweller because it just helps stopping stuff happening in the graveyard. Then I got 2 Castel because Castel's just amazing. Gaga Cowboy for game. Lightning Shidoi because it's just an amazing rank 4. Now, Big Eye is used for your rank 7 plays. It can be used with Raiden depending on if you need to use it. I pretty much used it in there because I only had 14 extra deck cards, and I have used it before to win games, especially with Raiden. It can help sometimes depending on the moment. Then you run 1 Ragnar Zero, 1 Heartland Draco, 1 101, 1 Diamond Dyer, and then a Dark Rebellion. And then a Trainer Gorgion. I don't really know how to say his name. So yeah, that's my deck. So hopefully you liked this video. Sorry I haven't been uploading lately. It's really hard, especially at school. I've had a lot of assignments and I've been really busy with sport and stuff. But yeah, also my friend JD Gaming is having a contest. He is the contest winners will either receive one of the new tins, 2016 tins. So yeah, go and check that out. He's an amazing guy, and yeah, link will be in the description below for the contest. So yeah, so give this video a likes up and subscribe. So yeah, see yous. Thank yous very much.